Hey guys, have you ever wished your Sims 4 could feel more real? Well, with these Sim 4 mods, they will completely change the way you play. From mental health to futuristic technology to now ordering as a group and calling each other cute nicknames. This is the video for you. But first, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, because that will let you know whenever I upload any new content. Alright guys, let's get it. Let's go. Brand new mod currently in early access by Arnie Studios called Future Fruit. Now, if you've seen a previous video that I had made when Luminova came out, you know what to expect. Pure perfection, okay, with the technology that you can add to your game for your Sims. Now, I have the build by open already for you guys. I have already put in Arnie in the search, and that is how you will bring up everything, all of Arnie's studio mods, if you have them all. And as you can see, we have a really nice selection of new things. To know which objects come with the Future Fruit, there is a symbol right on the picture. This is a brand new desk. I love this desk. And then along with the desk, we also have a smart mirror. I'm going to show you guys how to work it. And then along with that, we have these cute widgets that are definitely needed. We have an assortment of different widgets. We have a news one, we have a calendar one, we have a clock one, a photo one, a weather one. Can't wait to show you guys how it works. It all comes in different swatches. Also, we have a variety of different PCs that you can add on to your desk. We have this PC here. I love the round monitor screen. We also have a tablet and a laptop as well, and they all come in an assortment of different swatches. And then we have this one here. This is a add-on screen that you could place on your desk. We are just going to get right to it. Let me show you how these things work in game. Guys, take a look at this desk. How beautiful, how futuristic it is. And you can actually click on the desk and bring up the pie menu, which allows you to change the seasons. Yes, change the seasons. Change the weather. You have if you have the Luminova mod, you can bring up the Luminova options and any other pie menu options that you have normally in your game. But the desk is gorgeous. Guys, take a look at the calendar widget. You can plan a social event, plan a funeral. You can also go on a vacation and plan a vacation. I love this. This is so cool. Okay, now we have the music widget. Obviously, you could turn on the music, turn it on, turn it off, upgrade it, listen to it, do all that stuff with the music widget. Okay, and now moving on, we have the weather. You can change the weather, guys. You can change the season from fall to spring to summer to winter. It's just that simple. I mean, okay, I'm going to show you guys. Right now it is summertime in Diana's world, but we're going to take it from the summer and then we're going to change it to the fall just by clicking the button. Bam! Easy, just like that. Immediate change the season. And I just changed it back. So we got the newspaper, and with the newspaper, your Sims can read it. You can ask the news from the future. What? Here are some questions. Are there Sim Olympic Games? Wait, how did health improve in the future? What happened to the land crabs? What inventions were revolutionized? So many questions. Okay, so the only question that I want the answer to is what happened to the land crabs? So I gotta wait now. I gotta wait for Diana to go towards the widget. Okay, she has this new dog. He's so cute. But put him down, please. Okay, so now she's on her phone basically, and here it is. This is what it says. It says, what happened to the land crabs? The land crabs, such as Nancy and Jeffrey, former CEOs of the land crab company, have been forced to step down as their empire was, oh my goodness, dismantled. Guys, I'm not gonna read it all, but we got the tea, okay? We got the scoop. I'm loving this newspaper widget. All right, and now we have the clock widget. It's basically where you just set your alarm and do all that good stuff. You know, night, evening, daytime, morning. All right, guys, so this next one is the photo widget. This is the landscape one. Already have a photo in, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. You just click here when you select a photo, any landscape photo that your Sims have done. Unfortunately for Diana, she just has her ex-boyfriend, and I'm just gonna pick another picture so you guys can basically see the difference. And what happens is, of course, you have to wait for your Sims to actually go over there. It's not instantly. So there we go. It's in the queue. She has her phone up, and bam, it changes. It has like a little light that pops up, let you know that it has changed. And then you can also change the filter too of the photo. Now over here on the other side, it's the portrait widget photo. So any portrait photo that your Sims have, you can also put that up there. I love this. I think it's such a nice touch. It's fantastic. What can I say? Okay, so now we are going to get into the smart mirror. Yes, I love the smart mirror because especially this one here, it's the self-care portion of the pie menu. And this is where you can psych your Sims up, you know, take care of the acne, freshen up, and all that stuff. Yes, you can put this mirror anywhere in your house. Okay, what else is in the mirror? We got the Axe Neo, we got the Luminova, we got the music, we got practice. Now practice is categorized in its little pie menu. We got outfits, you could change your Sims outfits. It's nice to have these little icons. It just makes it seem a little bit better. I like that. And your computer has all of the pie menu here. And I'm just gonna have my girl Diana. She is gonna do some social media. She gonna troll those forums, baby. And like I said before, each PC, laptop, or tablet, they all come in a variety of different swatches for you to choose. Now on the screen, I also have the computer override, screen computer override, so mine may look just a little bit different. But other than that, all the PCs and all the laptops have the same pie menu that you have in your game, and you'll be able to select whatever you need. All right, guys, so that is all about the Future Fruit by Arnie Studios. It is currently in early access. I have the link to their Patreon in the description below so that you can definitely go ahead and download that. And yeah, it's so freaking good. Guys, go ahead and download and enjoy. Alright guys, so this next mod is by Valicia, and it's their Talk It Out series. This one is focusing on asking the other Sim if they want to move in. Now, normally when you ask a Sim to move in, they just say yes or they say no, and they just simply move in together. There is nothing that follows that question. So this one is more of a social interactive mod that goes a little bit deeper. Okay, so she has her new boo thing, and she's gonna ask him to move in, which is crazy because she has the other guy. The other guy's photo right there, but yeah, my Sim is just being messy for no reason. But anyway, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the Sim that you want to ask to move in. You're gonna go to the friendly option, then you're gonna go to more choices, and then you're gonna click on this pie menu, Talk It Out. And you're gonna ask, how about moving in together? Now, obviously, it depends on your relationship, the romance bar, and all that stuff. So let's just see what happens. Okay. So I'm click that, and we're gonna press play, and she's gonna ask him, "Hey, you wanna move in together?" Oh. And she clapped, so he must have said yes. All right. So let's take a look and see. How about moving in together? Why, things are fine the way they are. Why complicate? No, he did not. Yes, he did. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, it's a different response. I kind of like that. He was saying no, but he was kind of like smoothing it over, like, why complicate things? You know what I mean? So she did receive a moodlet and a buff, and it is a confident +1, and it goes half a step. Diana has done their part. They asked. Now it's up to the other person, and while the heart beats just a little bit faster, they're ready to accept any answer. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to flip the script a little bit, and I'm going to have him ask her, just so we could get different responses. So now they're just talking, but I'm going to play it like, okay, well, maybe he'll ask her. Let's see if he's the one asking, if it will be any different. Let's go to friendly, even though he just said basically no, but I just want to see, because he has, the extra love struck heart and all that stuff. How about moving in together? Let's just see. It's up to him. Uh-oh. I've been imagining for so long how we come home together, leave our shoes in the hallway, and cook all for two. I want that. Okay, so she's saying yeah. She's saying yeah. Let's take a look at his buff. Well, it's basically the same thing, half a step. Okay, so you both took a step. You both took a step. Guys, if you're anything like me and you want to go beyond the question of how about moving in and wanting to know how your Sims are actually feeling, download this mod by Valencia. It's the Talk It Out mod, How About Moving In. Link in the description below. Go ahead and download. Alright guys, this next mod is a total game changer. It is called Group Ordering Stall by Sonosaki Sisters. This allows your Sim to click on a food stall and order for the whole group. Yes, the whole group. This makes going out with friends, family so much easier. You could just order for everyone. I got my girl Diana. She's here with about 4 other of her Sim friends, and she just ordered some food for the entire group. As you can see, she is piling on the plates, and the Sims are coming. They're gonna come and get their plate as well. You can also do this for drinks. Here is a nice little coffee stall right next door. I'm gonna have Diana order for the group a whole bunch of coffee. All right, so come on, girl. She's gonna get up. She's gonna go order that coffee. And all of the Sims are gonna come and they're gonna get their coffee. This mod is definitely not leaving my game. I absolutely love this mod. I love the fact that you can order for your whole group. Just like when you go to a bar, but now you can do it for the food stalls. Such a nice convenience in the game. Yep, and that's it, guys. So go ahead and download this mod by the Sonosaki Sisters. It's called Group Ordering Stall. This next mod is really cute and so realistic. It's by Snooty Sims and it's called the Nickname Mod. It allows your Sims to give each other cute little nicknames, whatever nickname you want. With the nickname mod, Abby's daughter is named Kensley, but we're going to give her a nickname of Kiki. So what you do is go to more choices, nickname mod, assign a nickname, and then just type in the name that you want to call the sim and then click OK. There's also another way you could do it by the phone. You go to entertainment and nickname manager and you can do the same thing. You can assign it or clear out the nickname. And the way that I test it is I just simply go to friendly, maybe a little bit of small talk, and there it is. Boost about family to Kiki, which is her nickname. And the good thing about this mod is that just because mom calls her Kiki, dad could call her something else. So we can do the same thing we just did. We're going to have dad assign a nickname to Imani, and instead of calling her Nene, we are going to call her Princess. So I'm going to type in the nickname Princess and click OK, and then have dad have a little conversation with her as well. The good thing about this mod is that everyone can have a different nickname for everyone else. So very realistic. Guys, go ahead and download this mod by Snooty Sims. It's called the Nickname Mod. Alright guys, so this next mod is an override by Valencia. It is a nap override and allows your Sims, adult Sims and child Sims, to sleep in a different way. You have them able to sleep in a bed, sleep on a sofa, and sleep on a couch. I'm going to try out the bed and the sofa animation. So let's see. I'm going to click on the bed and have Diana sleep and take a nap on the bed. Let's look at this override. And there it is. I'm going to give you guys a top view. I like it. I like it. It just looks very realistic, very comfy. It's a nice nap override. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take Diana upstairs and she is going to nap on a couch. So you can see what that looks like. Very chilled, very relaxed once again. And now we are going to have a child come over. Imani's going to lay on the sofa and she's laying on her tummy, very relaxed, very chilled. And then last but not least, we're going to have her lay in the bed. And there it is, guys. Guys, go ahead and download this nap override by Valencia. Brand new mod by Jelly Paws. It is called Living with Layers. It is a mental health focus mod. We have brand new traits. And each trait is different and each trait is focused on the mental health. It is basically for storytelling and representation only, okay? So let's keep that in mind. Here are two actually side by side. We got ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactive disorder. And then we have the borderline personality disorder. They're both in a category of emotional. Okay, so I'll just read it. Since with ADHD may be highly energetic, creative, and curious, they may also find repetitive tasks draining and lose focus quickly. And then the borderline personal disorder, which is a BPD, may experience intense emotional shifts and form deep connections quickly. They value loyalty but may struggle with fear of abandonment, okay? And then if we go down, the next one would be easily startled. Sims who are easily startled are quick to react to loud sounds, sudden movements, and tense situations. They may jump at the sound of a door slamming, but also high alert and aware of their surroundings. That sounds a lot like my girl Diana here. If we go into lifestyle, there is the anxious mind, are more prone to worry and may get tense in unfamiliar situations. They find comfort in routines and familiar places. So your Sims are definitely going to get embarrassed. They're going to have the embarrassed moodlet. It's going to last twice as long. and they'll have custom buffs and interactions with that. Guarded Sims are careful with their trust, taking longer to warm up to new friends, but once that trust is earned, their loyalty runs deep. I'm a person that's definitely guarded. Acquired that as I got older. You know, as time goes on, you live and learn. So sometimes in different situations. And then we have obsessive compulsive disorder, which is OCD, which is another thing I have. Sims with OCD may have strong preferences for order, cleanliness, and routine. When things are out of place, they may feel discomfort. The overthinker tends to dwell on every detail, leading to the moment of insight and occasionally spiral of doubt. They're thoughtful conversationalists, but may get lost in their own heads. Yeah. Welcome to my life, guys. Welcome to my life. I like this mod, guys. A mental health focused mod with the traits. You can pick and choose which one you would want for your Sims. It's very realistic, and keep in mind, once again, this is for storytelling and representation purposes only. So if you want this in your game, I highly recommend it. This is the Living with Layers mod by Jelly Paws. Alright guys, so the next mod is called Purchase Outfits mod. This is by Sharisi, and I like it. With this mod, your Sims can purchase outfits, very realistic. For example, we can be inside of a thrift shop, and you can go through the racks and comes up purchase outfits. So you could buy a casual outfit, you could buy a formal outfit, you could buy a party outfit, sleepwear, swimwear, workout. These are the outfit choices. Also, if you just have a mirror at your Sims house, which most of us do, you could purchase outfits there. It takes the place of picking or planning an outfit pie menu. So instead of plan outfit, it will say purchase outfit, which, like I said, that's very realistic, especially for some gameplay. So let's just see. Let's go here, purchase an outfit. Let's just buy a casual outfit, which is basically your everyday outfit. Now, if I had the expensive option file in my mods folder, instead of it being $140, it will be $240. So the expensive is really not that expensive. Okay, but here we go. Okay, she's going to purchase. Yes, girlfriend. She's gonna come over to this rack. So we are here in cast, and it just takes us there. And okay, so I'm just gonna go in, and now you guys are gonna see all my CC. And for every day, okay, we're gonna change this outfit just a little bit. I'm just gonna pick just this basic white shirt. Okay, how about these jeans? Nice relaxed fit jeans. We can get, let's do like a little darker version. There we go. Okay, so she's looking very chill, right? So we're done. And that's it. You basically purchased an outfit. I love this mod. It's so realistic. I'm so glad they made this mod. Also, I have another mod by the same creator. This mod is called Dressing Room, which is by Cherie. And with this mod, it allows you to add a dressing room. You get it from your build by section. Of course, put the creator's name in the search. And we have different types of dressing rooms. 2 are decorative and 2 are basically functional. And what you do is you just click on the dressing room and have your sim change clothes. These are decorative, and this is another wall dressing room. I wonder if this one is functional. Let me make sure I put the right one here. Okay, so 2 are decorative, and I believe 2 are functional. So let's just test it out. Let's test the functional ones out. In wall. All right, I'm gonna click on this. We're gonna change our outfit. I'm gonna press play. She changes her outfit in front. What about this one? change outfit. Yeah, I would have liked for the curtains to open up when it comes to changing in the dressing room. That is my only con that I will give this mod. But it is better than actually making and building your own dressing room. It's something nice to have, definitely for the aesthetic of it all. So, guys, go ahead and download the dressing room mod and the purchase the clothing mod as well. I think you can now get them all together in one. So go ahead. I will have the link down in the description below. And that's all for today's mod review, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you are able to add to your mods folder once everything is all settled, all the dust is settled from the last update. And let me know which mod excites you the most, which one you are going to download, and which one you definitely keep it forever, ever in your mods folder. In the comments below. All right, guys. And please, if you haven't had a chance yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and definitely hit that bell because it will let you know whenever I upload any new content. All right, guys. My name is Simeralla. That's my girl Diana. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.